Joining us in a CNBC exclusive is Replimune's executive chairman and co-founder Philip Astley-Sparke. Of course, I guess we'll start off. Nice to have you here, by the way. Tough day for you guys. What do you do now, other than sort of speaking publicly about, I guess, what you felt was an approval process that was, what, unfair?
Yes. Shall I start by explaining why we think it was unfair?
Sure. Why don't I start with a question of why was this approval process? By the way, we should point out, you guys, I mean, we've dealt with this previously. It was some 6 months or more ago when seemingly the review panel said yes, then you got a no, then you got another review, and it's a no again. So they said no twice. Why do you have an issue with it?
Okay, so we developed a drug for late-stage melanoma for patients that have failed standard of care and have few other options. They're then at high risk of death. Standard of care is a drug called anti-PD-1, and these patients have definitively failed it by having confirmed progression across 2 scans while on the drug. Our drug, RP1, resensitizes patients to anti-PD-1, and we put a third of these patients with few other options into durable response, either reducing their disease burden for years or completely eliminating their disease burden. So very powerful data. So the FDA had 2 issues with the data. The first issue is the way we assessed tumor response, which was exactly the way that we agreed with the FDA and they asked for, and they signed off on the charter. They had issues in the way we assessed response across a number of metrics. One issue was the fact that patients that were doing well on drug, after 1 course, you carry on giving the drug. They took issue that they say, retreated patients.
Why would that matter?
It would not matter. From a patient standpoint, how could that matter? You're benefiting as a patient, you want more of that drug. You don't say, well, I just want 1 course for some kind of methodological purity.
You had a 34% remission rate in half the patients. Isn't that roughly correct?
Yes.
And that was potentially years of survival.
Well, we can't prove it's survival, but it's highly likely to translate into survival. You would then prove that in a much larger, very expensive confirmatory study that we're running.
You had a lot of support amongst the oncologist community, I believe, as well, correct?
So the oncology community were outraged in the first rejection, and they wanted to make sure this didn't happen again. And 4 weeks ago, a who's who of melanoma KOLs wrote to the FDA making sure that this drug should be approved. Ditto, a who's who of the KOLs around the world and in Europe wrote to the FDA saying we need access to this drug, as did all the patient advocacy groups. So I want to continue in terms of this tumor assessment piece too, because another issue that the FDA said was that we took biopsies in these patients, and that by itself could reduce tumor burden. We provided them with the hard data that that's not the case. I mean, how could it be the case? Otherwise
doctors, we don't be just doing biopsies as a potential approach to helping.
We'd be doing acupuncture to cure cancer. And then the other kind of like very pure methodological pushback, they said, on the tumor assessment methodology was that our drug's like a vaccine. You inject it into 1 tumor, and it makes the uninjected tumors also go away. In some cases, the entire tumor burden is injected, but in most cases, it's not. Okay, so you can prove that the vaccine effect is happening, and the response rate in uninjected tumors is exactly the same in those patients as the injected tumor one. Now, what they want to do is, if a doctor basically decided to inject all of your lesions, they want to discount that as actually being meaningful. However, if you inject all your lesions and you basically blew through your standard of care therapy in 3 months and then they don't come back for many years, do you care as a patient whether or not the doctor injected all your lesions?
No, I don't.
Or left one uninjected?
Philip, as a